get their 45th victory, 91-83 over the Jazz. Kevin Love made his return after knee surgery about a month ago, missed 13 games, almost a double-double in less than 20 minutes. And now we have All-Star Kevin Love live from the Q in downtown Cleveland. K-Love, really appreciate the time here, man. Did you surprise yourself in making it back? It was a 4 to 6 week timetable. You made it back really as early as you could have at that 4-week point. Did you kind of surprise yourself with how early you were able to come back?
I mean, maybe. I knew that if I put in the work, I might be able to come back a little bit soon. And I thought coming back in front of the home crowd, getting in the starting lineup, and knowing I was going to have a minute restriction, it allowed me to get out there, get that second win, try to get my legs underneath me, and just get back into playing shape and playing form. So I thought it was a good chance for me tonight before we go on this, I think, a 3 or 4 game road trip where I could make an impact on this game and just try to do as much as I could in the time I was out there.
Kevin, were you trying to get out there and just have the experience of playing again after being out 13 games and trying to just run up and down the court, not so much trying to have a lot of success, but just playing?
Absolutely. I said to myself before the game, I said, no matter what happens, just go out there, just try to get into the rhythm of the basketball game, try to get out there with these guys. I think we have 15 or 16 games left before the real thing starts and we're into playoff basketball. So more than anything, yeah, I just wanted to go out there and just let it fly, knowing that I was only going to play 20 minutes tonight with that restriction. And like I said, it just felt great to be out here in front of the home crowd and at the Q.
Kevin, you came out tonight. How was your conditioning? You came out, went 4 for 5, and then 1 for 4, I think, the rest of the way. But what a good experience. You come back, almost get a triple or a double-double. How'd you feel tonight?
I felt good, especially in that first quarter. Got a few easy looks. You know, a couple of my 3 balls were right there, but rimmed out. One didn't hit any rim at all, so that was kind of to be expected. And no, I was jawing at Ty Lue a little bit because I was right at the 20-minute mark, and I had that turnover, double team from Hayward. He came in and stole the ball for me when I tried to hit Braun on a slash, but you know, I was right there at that 20-minute mark, and try to knock the rust off as much as I can. And you know, tomorrow we head out to the West Coast, so I'll have to continue to do that.
So, Kevin, earlier this year, the Jazz got you guys in Salt Lake City 100-92 and another, you know, slugfest, low scoring, just the way Utah likes to play it. Same type of ball game here tonight, but you guys won. What was the difference tonight in you guys being able to prevail, whereas you lost earlier this year?
Well, they're a great team defensively. They have a lot of options. You know, obviously they had a couple players out. We did as well, but you know, it's one of those games where they're going to try to muck it up. They play great with Gobert, off of Gobert. They have different guys that can score the basketball from different positions. And Hayward, when he plays downhill and off of those pick and rolls, and Ingles making plays, and they just have so many guys that do different things. They're well coached. So, you know, it was a hard-fought game through four quarters. They took the lead, we took the lead, but you know, Braun was just a little too much, finding guys, getting to the basket, getting to that free throw line in the end.
Kevin, I assume if you have filled out a bracket, you have UCLA not only going to the Final Four, but winning this whole thing. Do you like your guys? Talk about them here in the NCAA tournament.
I do. I mean, they have Ball, they have Leaf, they have a bunch of guys that can do different things out there on the floor. They have guys that can hit threes. They have a number of players off the bench that can give them a lot of scoring. I think they're first in the NCAA in scoring the basketball. So I like their up-tempo style of play. And at every position, they really have something that can really take them to the next level and get that separation when you need it, whether it's, you know, in the Sweet 16, Elite 8, and then the Final Four. Anything can happen, but you got to win those first couple and, you know, just survive and advance.
Well, and if you guys do survive and advance for a couple of rounds, and Kentucky survives and advances for a couple of rounds, it'll be K-Love's Bruins against Rex Chapman's Wildcats.
Right. Beware.
Yep, don't I know it?
Beware, Kevin.
I
Beware.
know, and I think
Wildcats.
that could be set up. I think it's in Memphis, so that's almost a home game for you guys. So, but
it'll be a good one.
We'll see what happens. Yes, it will.